Hello and welcome to my channel again. I know it's been a long time, I've had a lot going on, and I really questioned if I wanted to make any other gaming videos, but I have a friend that kind of wanted to see me play Spyro, play Kingdom Hearts, so I don't know how devoted I'm going to be to posting on a regular schedule or anything, because I really do just keep having technical difficulties. It took me at least half an hour to get this even just set up again, because doing the remote play, it just seems like it's impossible to actually record the game screen directly through OBS, which is what I'm using to record, because I had issues recording the screen using other programs in the past. So I have to do the display capture, which I guess is why there's that delay which was going on when I was recording Tales of Vesperia. But I'm doing what I had planned to do back then, was to switch to recording with the remote play, but actually sitting here so I can see the TV. So I at least won't have a delay in my reaction time, but there might still be a little bit off between my commentary and the gameplay, but it shouldn't be enough where it is weird. But when you're having attacks, that's going to be a different thing. So anyways, I hope this is recording my audio correctly too, because it looked like my microphone wasn't working, but then it seemed like my microphone is working. So anyways, hopefully there won't be an issue with this, but I am going to be starting here Spyro Year of the Dragon, and Spyro Year of the Dragon, I'm probably a bit biased because this was the first Spyro game that I played out of the trilogy, well, out of all of them, but it's always been my favorite, and I just always like to replay it, even though I'm still not that great at it. So I will be playing this, and then I will probably play Alps Rage after that, and then play the original Spyro, because I feel bad about it, but I am just not very good at the first Spyro game, and I struggle to even get too nasty just because it's hard for me to find enough dragons. And then I have not been able to actually beat nasty just because I fall off of his twists and turns when you're chasing him around. But I have beat Spyro Year of the Dragon and ripped his rage, even though I have not been able to get all of the eggs or all of the orbs and talismans. But anyways, with that said, we'll get started, and just know that I'm not the best player. But I'm just gonna go in for this to have fun, and possibly play some other games in the future as well. We'll just see.
Get her! Stop her!
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one. Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
Yeah, so this game just feels so nostalgic to me. Every time I start it, I just feel really happy. It's kind of my happy place, even though I still find parts of it hard, especially mini games. I definitely struggle with some of the mini games, which is why I have never gotten all of the eggs. Isabel. I just thought it was so interesting that we got names for the dragons, and I would, find it fun that they did different things, but then, there's actually only so many of the animations, so then you start to get really the same clip of the dragons. And then I remember feeling disappointed about that because I thought that all 100 would have a different video that you get to see, but instead they just have different names.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you, tap the center camera button. You can also look all around by pressing the action button.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Part of why I like this game too is for some reason I've just always really liked Bianca, even though I watched somebody playing this and called her like, what do they call her? I want to say like a harmless brat or something like that. I don't know, I like her as a villain. And I've just always really liked the queen too, more than Ripto, and definitely more than Nasty. I don't know, Nasty's kind of, kind of lame, like when he's at his TV just watching from afar, and he doesn't really get involved much until the end. Alright, our first level. I always thought it was so fun that you could... Oh, you can't spin? Oh, maybe you have to click square. But anyways, I thought it was so fun that you could spin and blow fire on the loading screen. And then also like burning these plants. I mean, that's such a fun addition that they put in this game because, you know, there's no real purpose to that. And then also how you can, like, oh, they took this out of Reignited. Okay, in the original, you could smash them, unless it's just because they haven't talked to anyone.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
But that's so sad. Yeah, you used to be able to hurt them and then they would make like a reaction noise. And I always thought that was so fun. And they took it out. But okay, part of the thing too is, okay, so in 1, right, you just have levels that you play. Well, you know, in 2, you have like the whole story for the level, and that's fun. But what I don't like about it is that you can't skip the cutscene. So if you've seen it before, you know, you might not want to skip the cutscene. And so you have to watch the cutscene when you enter, cutscene when you leave. Some of them have cutscenes in the middle. So I kind of just like how it's set up in here. So you kind of have like you have a little story for the level that you get in the dialogue, but it's not like a whole cutscene that you have to watch.
Just let me catch my breath, and then I'll kick that other guy's butt.
I love that dialogue, it's so funny. Because they're just so weak, you know? Like, they don't do anything to you, but yet, you know, he's so weak that he can't even fight them, but he wants to protect Michael.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the attack button.
It's still smoking. That's so funny. So if you've never played Spyro before or seen it, so Sparks here is the dragonfly and he serves as your health bar. So you have him gold at full health, then he's blue, then he turns green, and then he disappears and you can get hit one more time. But when he disappears, he won't pick up the gems from a distance.
Each time a fairy zaps you, like this, it means your progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
So, it's fine, but it's actually really annoying when you don't have Sparks, just because it's really nice having him pick up the gems from a distance, especially if you're picking up ones on ledges and things. But I also am just lazy and I don't like to have to go actually up to the gem. It was so funny, when I was a kid, when I played this, I always felt like I did something wrong because I couldn't save the chicken. I was always like, oh, I'm going too slow. If I was just faster, I could save the chicken. And I don't remember how old I was and I finally realized, no, like, That's just how the story is, you know. There's no possible way to ever save the ship.
I'm dizzy.
As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs. I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Come back to do the skateboarding. Oh, but I didn't find. Oh, I missed a jump. Oh, I missed two jumps. To do that in the original game, but I like how you can just do that instead of having to walk to the portal. Oh, now he's spinning. That's so weird. He wasn't doing it before.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me!
And we have Hunter. Hunter's always been my favorite, and I don't really know why. I don't know, I just kind of like his, like, kind of attitude where he thinks he's all that, but then he's also, you know, not the bravest, although I guess he acts more scared in other games, but yeah, I don't know. And I like that they have this guy doing his voice. I don't know this guy's name, but he's, you know, he's Ray in Tales of Hysteria, and then he was Prompto in you know, Final Fantasy 15. So it's funny because when I heard him in Tales of Hysteria, I was like, oh, is he a new voice actor? And then since then, you know, I keep hearing him in more and more things. But having him as voice for Hunter, I just think is really fitting, and it makes me like Hunter more.
To get the best glide, press... I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide.
I don't know why I always find it weird that they say action button instead of just saying triangle.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Like, the subtitles say triangle. Why can't they just say triangle? I think of action as the X. That's always what I think of. If I think of an action button, I would say the X button.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
This part used to give me anxiety as a kid, which is really funny too, because I do not like beat times, and I always felt like I was going to run out of time. Which is funny, I don't know why I had anxiety though, like nothing bad was going to happen. You just start again.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down charge as well.
See, I don't know. Okay, that's not like him being scared, right? But I don't know. I just find this funny. It's like, oh, I can't go get it. You go do it. That's like his mentality in this game, which I find funny.
Your game camera is current. If you like, your camera is.
I don't remember how you learn. Headbutt.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Let me just talk to him, because why not?
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, when my portal just up and disappears right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal would start working again.
I don't know how this balloon works, but I think we can get it working if you bring back someone from each of the other worlds.
I like that mechanic too, of like why you have to finish all the levels before you can progress to the next world. It's like you have to have everybody, and then, you know, in 2, you have to have the power from the orbs. But in the first one, you know, it's just kind of like, oh, I won't fly you until you save this many people. And then, like, other games, they'll just be like, that's what you do.
My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
I just really like Moneybags too. I don't know why, he's just really funny. I like his personality.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape, if you were to pay me, say, a small fee. Don't worry, Spyro. Sheila won't stay in jail forever. The sorceress is thinking about having her executed next Thursday.
Oh, now he headbutted.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo. Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich. I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah. I reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
And then Sheila is my second favorite after Hunter.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
So here we have the first level where you don't play as
Hiya,
Spyro.
Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back. Follow Bobby and Pete up there using your air hop. It's easy. Just press the jump button again at the top of your jump.
I love their voices. Like, it's just so funny. Like, she has an Australian accent, but then their accent is, I don't even know what.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do a double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
At last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
They gave them the same dialogue. I never understood why, like, they have dialogue that you haven't heard, but they make you click triangle to hear it. There's just certain things in this game that happen.
Don't worry, I'll just keep kicking this rock until it breaks.
Sure, I won't worry. That'll happen.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Those Rhinox have taken over. There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash their huts. They're too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse the Rhinox with taunts while you stomp their huts, okay? You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the action button in the air.
Are you really saying taunts, though? I don't hear any taunts. I do not remember this. What in the world? Oh my gosh. Okay. But I was gonna fall. I do not remember that being it.
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select controls.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
I missed a gem somewhere. That sucks. I don't really want to walk all the way back to find it.
Have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here. The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Sorry, my pets are being extra. Wait, did I hit fire? Or did it glitch because Sparks is still yellow? But I took a hit. Or, oh, do you think that actually hurt me? They just stopped me. You can see sparks all over the thing.
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems. What? No? What else are you going to do with all those gems? Buy flying lessons? That was a good one.
Maybe you could actually jump here without paying him, but I guess not.
Oh, yes.
Whatever.
Precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the jump button at the very top of your jump, and use the action button to hover at the end of your glide.
Oh, you activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again. The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
This was the other one. Oh, let's talk to him first.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing. Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
First egg thief. I feel like the egg thieves are easier in this one than one, because in the first game, they're in like some of them are in very tight areas, and it's like you're gonna fall off or fall into water or something. Although there is one notable egg thief like that in this one. Also, part of the fun is like hearing them and not knowing who they are like that. Whereas in one, I feel like you always just know where they are. If you do it at the right time, fine, but then you have to let go of charge, because I just tried with my finger. You cannot charge anything at the same time. And so then, you don't hit, I guess you don't lose speed. Didn't like that. This is why I say I'm not the best player.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot. call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dud, though.
You can't not get in here. I don't remember how to get it. Oh no, it's right here.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Huh? Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Haha! Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
Sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
I call that animal cruelty. This is what it looks like if you have not freed the character that you play in that level. Oh yeah, I should have went and checked out Sheila's sign in the first level before I freed her. But I forgot to actually send a message.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee. Very well, Spyro. It's up to you. Maybe if we both just hold hands and think happy thoughts, the thieves will decide to return the eggs themselves. Thank you, Spyro, and best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves. Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Gems right now, but we'll see about the egg thieves. This was hard picking. Centering. Too close. Okay. I'm gonna stop. And then we'll see, but I don't think it'll let me go into whatever shores.
Is working. I'll see you at the beach.
And then he just stands there because I'm not going. Oh, whoa, okay. I thought the game froze for a second. Okay. Well, anyways, with that, I guess I will stop and see you next time.